From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Thursday, July 20th, 2023.
I'm Matt Dolan with the Detroit Free Press. In many ways, community college seems like a great solution to the high-priced private colleges and universities. But in Michigan, a group of prominent business leaders has found the state isn't doing very well. The new report from Business Leaders of Michigan is called Compete to Win: Building a World-Class Community College System. But it concluded that Michigan ranks 49th nationally in community college completion and 48th for its 10-year enrollment growth. In addition, the report found that the 3-year graduation rate for students of color was 9 percentage points behind white students. The report authors described some solutions, however. They called for increasing statewide support, boosting equity among students, and expanding tuition-free programs. Read more about it on freep.com.
This is Brian Manzullo, craft beer writer for the Detroit Free Press. Don't have plans this weekend? Now you do. The 24th Annual Summer Beer Festival, hosted by the Michigan Brewers Guild, takes place this weekend at Riverside Park in Ypsilanti. It goes from 5 to 9 p.m. Friday and 1 to 6 p.m. Saturday, and will feature more than 100 Michigan breweries slinging more than 750 different beers. It's your best chance to taste some of the best beer being served across the state from breweries that don't normally distribute. And I can tell you this from going through the list, there's a lot of variety. You've got Pilsners, IPAs, sours, stouts, non-alcoholic, and even hard seltzers and canned cocktails. It's going to be a fun event, and if you're going, I'll see you there. Check freep.com for more info on Summer Beer Festival, including ticket information, and 25 beers that I think you should try. Please drink responsibly.
From automotive reporter Phoebe Wall-Howard. Ford Motor Company announced Monday that the price of the all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning is being slashed dramatically and effective immediately. In a news release, Ford stated, quote, "Ford is taking advantage of increased plant capacity, continued work on scaling production and cost, and improving battery raw material costs." End quote. Ford spokesman Marty Gunsberg told the Detroit Free Press that the factory that builds the Lightning, the Rogue Electric Vehicle Center in Dearborn, is temporarily closed to complete final plant upgrades to triple its annual production run rate to a targeted 150,000 Lightning trucks beginning this fall. The automaker did not have a firm restart date as of Monday. Gunsberg also stated, quote, "The market is rapidly changing and we need to continue to adapt to remain competitive. As we scale, we can take advantage of increased plant capacity to help increase the value proposition of our EVs, reduce customer wait times, and grow our market share." End quote. For more on the story, including a detailed list of the updated manufacturer's suggested retail prices, you can search for Phoebe Wall-Howard's article, Ford Slashes Price of All-Electric F-150 Lightning Trucks, on freep.com.
I'm Andrew Burkle with the Free Press Sports Department, and as the calendar gets closer to August 1st, the Tigers are nearing decision time with this current roster. The Tigers are still within striking distance of first place in the AL Central, despite being roughly 10 games under 500 for most of the season. Because of that, there's been speculation about who could be dealt from this team dating back to April or May. At the top of that list has been ace starting pitcher Eduardo Rodriguez, who has been playing some of the best baseball of his entire career for much of this year. Erod has an opt-out in his contract after the season, meaning he could become a free agent and the Tigers could lose him for nothing. But Rodriguez recently said he hasn't been paying attention to any of that, and right now he's just going out and pitching as a Tiger and really enjoying being in Detroit. Another pitcher potentially on the trade block is all-star Michael Lorenzen. The right-hander signed a 1-year, $8.5 million deal with the Tigers this offseason, making him a prime candidate for the Tigers to bring something back instead of, again, walking away for nothing. Lorenzen will be on the mound Thursday afternoon for the Tigers as they close out the series with the Kansas City Royals, and Erod pitched Wednesday night. But both pitchers only have a few more outings before the deadline. The Tigers are running out of time to make this decision. However, they're not letting it dominate their locker room, with manager A.J. Hinch calling the trade deadline a non-topic.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press by visiting freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.